entry table for the upcoming week here, leading up before Thanksgiving. So November 19th up till Thanksgiving break. Here's what we're going to do. We should have our casement drawn. As you see that here, I added some color to it just to liven it up a little bit and just to make a little distinction for a couple different things. First thing, what you're going to need are these dividers. You can see them right here. If I select that part and I move that, there's my divider. You need to do some simple math here. I want 3 bays for 3 drawers. So bay 1, bay 2, bay 3. This stock here is going to be 3/4 inches thick. Okay. So all you really need to do is take your measurement of your casement, inside measurement left to right, subtract 1.5 inches from that. That's your 3/4 here, 3/4 here, and then divide that by 3. And that's going to give you how wide these drawers need to be. Okay. So you'd measure that length, throw your first divider in, measure your next length, throw your second divider in, and now you have 3 equal bays. Okay. There's no joinery for our dividers. All right. When we put them in place in class, they are just going to get screwed in place. All right. You're never going to see them because we still got to put a top on this. And from the underneath side, you never see it. Okay. So you do not need to put any type of joinery in there. Okay. So they're just going to be whatever the height is by whatever the depth of your casement is. Okay. And they finish flush to the front. Okay. Easy. Second part of that are our drawers. Okay. And that's going to be the main part of this lesson. So you can see there's a whole drawer assembly. And if I rotate that, your front of the drawer and your back of the drawer have a rabbet on the end. Okay. That rabbet is 3/4 of an inch wide to receive this 3/4 inch piece. Okay. So 3/4 inches, and then half of 3/4 is 3/8. That's how deep it's going to run into the front and back of your drawers. Okay. So if I zoom in and I take my tape measure, 3/4, 3/8. All right. Your drawer length and width is going to be whatever your casement is. Measure your width, measure your height. Okay. And that's what your drawers are going to be. You're going to need to figure out your math then, because when we put these in, if you look, I want a flush fit. So my front of my drawer is flush here. Okay. So I need to be able to figure out my math on how long my sides are going to be. How long my sides are going to be. So that way, when it's all assembled, it's going to fit in there properly. It's not going to be recessed too far, or it's not going to stick out too proud. Okay. So you need to do some figuring on your math there. Okay. So once you have your sides, which are just rectangle pieces, there's no real joinery on the ends. You have your front and back that have your rabbets in them. The last thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to create a dado. And that dado is going to run from the bottom up 3/8. It's going to be 1/4 inch wide, and it's going to run 3/8 deep. Okay. So again, 3/8 up from the bottom. From that location is going to be 1/4 inch wide, and it's going to be 3/8 deep. And that rabbet is going to run along that bottom edge of all of your pieces. And you can see that if I rotate, I have that in place. Okay. That's going to be for the bottom of your drawer panel to fit in. All right. I'm not worried about the bottom drawer panel at this point in this drawing. All I really want is your casement dividers in place, and I want your drawer assemblies made. Remember, you only need to make one and then copy and paste them over. They should all be the same. Okay. So again, your goal in this lesson is to add your dividers, So you have 3 equal bays, and then you're going to design a drawer that'll allow it to finish flush, have your rabbets cut. Try to get my hand tool up here. Have my rabbets cut into my ends, and my rabbets cut into my ends, and my dados cut in from the bottom. Once that's done, you're going to assemble all your pieces, your 2 fronts and your sides, and that assembly is going to make up your drawer assembly. Okay. And then what I would do is put them in place, and you could save and submit that assignment. Remember, I would leave 1 in place, and then the other 2 you don't have to put in place because you're going to want to put some dimensions on them. So you might want to leave 1 that is fully constructed, and then you might want to leave 1 that is somewhat deconstructed, that you can go ahead and you can show different views when you're dimensioning it. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll export that PDF with your dimensions included and submit that into Canvas for your drawer assembly grade. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. You should be getting the hang of this, and it shouldn't take you too long to put these together. Thanks for watching.